If you want to create a goal for yourself, there's no perfect time to it. I know the beginning of the year, January 2025, you're like, oh, 2025, I want to do this, I want to do that. If you did not get to do that, it doesn't matter. This is April, and I can promise you, you can do so much more for the rest of the year if you plan it out so well in all areas of your life, your business, having a business on social media, even your personal development and finances. The few minutes of this video will break everything down for you. Just watch this video to the end. As you can see, this video is unplanned. I did not even plan to do this. I don't have anything set up. I was just walking home from doing some studies, and I just knew I had to do this video. I had a conversation with somebody recently, and she felt like she's failed because this is April and it's like another quarter of the year if you divide the year into three, right? And she's not done anything for herself because she felt she didn't make plans, she doesn't have a vision board, and which she usually would have done in January. And this is April, she didn't do that and she's not achieved anything. And it got me thinking, I just knew I had to do this video today and now. So, if you want to plan your, forgive the noise, just go to the road. If you want to plan yourself for the rest of the year, I think there are areas that you should cover. You cannot plan to have more money before the end of the year if you don't have a good personal, if you don't develop yourself personally. So we're going to cover different areas. We're going to cover in just a few minutes. We're just going to cover your personal development, your finances, your business. My YouTube channel is about growing on social media and making money online. So definitely we're going to be covering finances, and we're also going to be covering growing on social media. So step one, and this is very general. The first thing that you need to know when you create goal, whether in any of these areas that I have listed, is setting clear goals. This video is not how to create goals, but whatever goal you decide to create after watching this video, or even if you've created one and you want to like edit it, just make sure you check these things. If your goal looks like this before the end of the year, I want to have more followers. Before the end of the year, I want to be so rich. That is not the goal we're talking about. That is not a goal. That is just a wish, and you just wish to have more followers. That's not a goal. Please, if your goal looks like this, before the end of the year, before the end of November, I'm going to grow my followers from 1,000 to 2,000. That is a goal. Before the end of the year, I'm going to be £5,000 richer. That is a goal. If your goal looks like that, then you are doing the right thing. So make sure your goal is very clear, make sure your goal is very defined, and if possible, state how you're going to achieve these goals. Highlight them out. So um I'm going to have 1,000 more followers before the end of the year, like putting out more content. And just create it as simple like that. Paste it on the wall. And anytime you wake up, check it and see it. And get energized again. And for your financial goal, it's your finances, it's your expenses. I don't know how to make it more understanding for you, but basically this is what you should do. Every month you have an expenses that you would always need to do. So you need transportation, you need food, and the basic things of life. Highlight these things out. You know how much you earn in a month. Check if the money you earn in a month matches the expenses you have. I always advise you save at least 10% of your earnings every month as savings. You can do more definitely, but just have that saved and locked up somewhere. If you're doing this religiously, then you're actually doing the right thing. I mean, if you're not following these habits when you're having just few pounds, what's gonna happen when you have all the thousands of pounds and all the thousands of money? You just need to start somewhere. I know you also want to hear how to increase your finance, how to earn more money. There is that. But you also need to know that your financial goal can be managing your finances currently. It's only when you know and you have highlighted your expenses, that is only when you're not going to go beyond your means. And even though we want all the fine things of life, we're not just going to wish, oh, I wish to have a car, I just get a car, just suddenly. No, it's not going to happen. Highlight all your finances, and trust me, your finances, if it's well managed, you're going to do so well. How you can earn money, I promise this time that I'm back, I'm going to be posting lots of video of side hustles you can do. Seriously, side hustles. In fact, expect it to be the next video you're gonna see. Side hustles that you can do online with your smartphone that you can earn. You can definitely make more money, but with the money you currently have, you can manage that first. And this is also very related to the first point. If you are a content creator like myself, you need to also set a content creation goal strategy for your business for the rest of the year. If you've not been posting consistently, like I have not been posting consistently, the thing is, that's what I'm saying. It's not just you. You're not alone in this. You're not alone in not posting consistently. We are all in this together. So you will keep hearing this. Posting consistently. And we're still going to find different ways of how we can help you to post consistently and share it. Because every time we share, we're also sharing to ourselves and we're also letting ourselves know. So, my dear content creator, you also need to plan out your content for the rest of the year. Currently, I am doing a one-on-one content strategy call. And if you go to my Instagram page and DM me one-on-one content strategy, and then I'm going to talk to you about our plans and the price, and let's say this is what you can work with. But it's just so basic. You're only going to work with me because I'm just going to make it easier for you. You know the goal you want every month. Set out a goal every month, what you want your content to achieve. So every time you post a content, think about one person. Just assume you're sending this content and maybe your friend is the one listening to the content, and ask yourself, what would my friend benefit from this? Think about it like that every time you make a post. Now when you think about it like that, imagine, what do you want your followers or your audience to achieve for that month? Do you want it to be able to learn how to do a website because that's what you teach or that's what your content is about? So it's just going to help you tailor out your content every day and plan how you're going to be consistent. Listen, if you want to also make this work quickly and seamlessly with good results, please send that there. Parts, I love it so much. Over the years, I have used myself in knowledge and experience. Me being a coach, I have always said it. I have experience. I've been a business owner. I've said physical product. I've sold physical products. I've sold online products. I've had experience, but most of all, it's about research. What I've read, what I've learned. You need to develop yourself so well, and one way to do that is books. Set out a goal for yourself and tell yourself, before the end of the year, I'm going to read one book every month, and so that's like how many months left before the end of this year? Oh my god, I'm not counting. I'll count now. This is April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay, there are 8 months left. This is April. We're in April. I'm currently recording this video in April, and so there are 8 months left for the end of this year. That's 8 books to read, girl. You really need to go get those books and read. That's a very good goal you can set for yourself personally. Another way you can set good goals for yourself personally is to really I think this can be really personal. Ask yourself, what ways am I lacking? What are my weakness? Do you always lie? Oh my god, I don't know what I had to say. Like, do you always lie? Just what is those things that you know that you do that it's actually not right? Work on it. Just tell yourself that I'm gonna work on it and reflect on it. And before the end of the year, just you're just going to be proud of yourself. Like, wow, I used to be this, but now I'm no longer. It can even be fashion. You can even say I want to upgrade my fashion. You know, it can even be makeup. It can even be like I want to like look more good before the end of this year. What contains skincare and nails? It can be anything. Just know that it's about you, making you feel better. And so if that's what you need to develop yourself, then go for it. Okay, so the next step, and this is the final step, is for you to stay accountable. If you want to have accountability partner, if that's like one very good way, and I always become your accountability partner if you work with me one on one in my strategy call. You really need to send that DM, by the way. But yeah, you can ask your friend, you can ask your family to be your accountability partner. You can ask your partner, they're actually the best, and just be like, baby, I want to achieve this, and this is what I want to do before the end of this time, and could you like remind me, check if I've done this, just highlight your steps so it's just easy for your accountability partner to help you. Another way is you can also track you can also track your progress by stepping highlighting everything. If you really highlighted everything, then it's just easy. You just like, okay, by this month I've done this, and you check your list. Oh, have I done this? Okay, tick, tick. That's it's just simple like that. I have a checklist that I work with that my clients would always check to see how far they've come, and they'll be amazed by the result they've achieved so far. So that is just the top of everything. It's just like how you're doing so well, you're not analyzing your results, or how your content, you put our content there and then you're just posting, 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 and you don't analyze your results to see what is working, what is not working. If you don't analyze your goals, see how far you're doing, see how what you can do to make achieve your goals even faster. I feel like it's going to be like make it all more difficult and not as fun and interesting as it should be, because it's always fun when you see results. So if you're not seeing the results because you're not analyzing, you just don't want to continue. So I don't want that to be for you. So please have an accountability partner and always analyze your results. Guys, this is the end of this video. I tried so much to make it short and it's possible. Again, this video was not planned. Guys, if you watched this video till the end, I'm so proud of you, and I really, really hope you achieve everything you set out for yourself to achieve. Keep going, keep moving. My name is Victory, and in here we talk about make money online, growing on social media, make money online, side hustle, growing on social media, and anything personal that I feel like sharing, then I would do like this video. See you on my other video. Oh, please don't forget to subscribe. Bye.